First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Howard. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels line up with a first and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
First and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's White. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. and he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
The kick is good. That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. When as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost him.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Hit just as he throws the ball. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Get set, get set. Belly starter.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
South Carolina.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Now the delay penalty backed the offense up closer to their own goal line. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he knocks that one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
quarterback operating an empty set. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 20. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
14, Ole Miss 10.
The Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. To throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the first down, still on the move. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Sellers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the Gamecocks are on the move here.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Jones. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 14, Ole Miss 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Howard. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. Bringing it back, it's Bennett. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, This is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. And he'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Rebels offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Lee. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route run. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Howard. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Third down after that running play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score South Carolina 21, Ole Miss 10.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
Set to kick off.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Back to pass. It's Howard. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.